What's up, everybody? Welcome to Perfect Form Forever, where we talk anime, manga, and everything in between. One Piece card game. Let's talk about how I performed at the Top Cuts regional One Piece card game. All right, so I told you guys how my PPG was with Kiamon and that I enjoyed it, but I lost and all that good stuff. So let's talk about that following weekend where I played Saturday and Sunday and how things just didn't go as planned because there was no plan. So let's go. Going into Saturday, I was like, you know what? I don't want to play Kiamon, not because I didn't want to, it's because I said, let me try something different. So I said, you know what? Since Whitebeard is easy for me to make, I have the cards needed to do that. I said, you know what? Let me go in and play Whitebeard, right? I want to see what's the hype about this deck. And I did play test it, but only online. And I was like, yeah, let's go for it. Who cares? I'm not taking it seriously. Like, up until this point, I'm not taking it seriously. I can't play black. I think I like green. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to take it seriously. Let's see what happens, right? So I built the Whitebeard deck with Moby Dick in it. I know you're not supposed to say that, whatever. I did that. That's the setup. And the setup consists of really either 4 of or 3 of a cards. So it's a small deck as far as variety goes. But I said, you know what? Let's see what happens. Whatever. All right. So matter of fact, let me show you right now what it looked like. And yeah, so I played with that. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try to get this Moby Dick out. I'm gonna pause. And let me see what happens. Let me see what the whole fuss is about banning it and things like that. So let me tell you, when I tell you that I bombed that day, I mean, nothing went according to plan. I didn't see I put 3 aces in there, hardly saw ace. When I put 4 Whitebeard. I saw him, like, my opening hand was like 2 Whitebeards. I'm like, oh my goodness. I never saw Marco, which the way I tested it out, I was gonna see someone's coming in. Okay, no. The way I was play testing it, it would have been good if I saw Marco early so I could establish him, so I could do his, on KO, bring him back and all that stuff. Didn't see him at all. Who I saw the most was Squared, whatever his name is, Atmos, and Lion-O. So those are 3 cards I saw all the time, but I could not get a good hand. I could not draw any good cards. I got all the counter cards I got in hand. So I was able to counter out some big hits, but my board would be empty. So again, I took that in stride. It sucked, but I didn't take it personal. I didn't get upset. I said, you know what? It is what it is. That one, I think the only match I won was the one person didn't show up. Literally. He didn't show up. I'm like, okay, I'll take this dub and had a party. So that's pretty much how that went. I did 5 rounds before I had to leave. Like, I didn't quit because it was just getting too frustrated. I just quit because I had to leave to go to work. So that's how that went. Whatever. So while I was playing that event, I was like, man, this hand bombs so easily. If I don't get to certain cards and my play style, which is not knowledgeable, I was like, these hands are just bombing so easily. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take Squared out, and I was gonna put in OPO1 Marco in, just as a 3/5 to replace it, and a counter with it. Then I said, okay, I'm good with that. Then I was like, at the end when I dropped down, I was like, you know what? I don't even want to do that. I don't want to play this deck anymore. So I went back to Zorro. Switched out a few cards. Like I put Whitebeard in my deck, and that's really about it. So I played that deck. So I said, you know what? Like, I submitted 3 decks for Sunday's regional. That's how much I was flustered. Like, I did what my original plan was to play the Whitebeard deck I played on Saturday, play that on Sunday. Then in the midst of Saturday, I switched it and did the one change. Then after that, I was like, you know what? I can't do this deck anymore. It went to Zorro. All right, so Saturday bombed out, all good. Saturday bombed out, all good. Going to Sunday. Sunday I said, okay, I'm gonna play Zorro. I'm more familiar with this. I don't have Shanks. I have Whitebeard, so things could change. And going into that one, it's like I forgot how to play Zorro. Literally, it's like I forgot how to play it, and I was getting murdered. Like there was times where I thought I was gonna win the match, but it was like, man, I don't know. It's like I forgot how to play Zorro deck. So after a while, pretty much I got beat by everybody. Yeah, I got beat by everyone. Everyone came to their matches, and after the 5th round, I was like, you know, I can't take this no more. I'm gonna just drop out. Can't take it no more. I'm just taking a beating. So again, I didn't like it. It didn't go to my head too much, but it was just like, man, I just suck. Right now, I'm in purgatory. I want to play black, but I don't have a black deck, and I'm playing red, and I forget how to play red. So I'm like, it's all up in the air. Everything's messed up. Whatever, right? So at this point right now, I'm gonna stay with green, not because I'm better with green. It's because it's more fun to me. I like playing green Kiamon. I'll never play Kid. Green Kiamon and just have fun with that until hopefully I could build my black squad up to go into OPO 3 and beyond. All right? So that's how that went. I guess this would be a short video. This is great. I went straight into the point, right? But if you want to know the participation cards I got of course, the gold Dawn that comes with it. I got the Robin Dawn. My event pack was Ace. I didn't have him. And my participation was Law. And the only card I'm really chasing after is the participation Kobe. I think that's a hilarious card. So I have 2 more chances to get that card. But other than that, that's really how it went. So we'll call my last 2 weekends with the One Piece card game a regional fail. I just wasn't hitting the mark. And a lot of people know how to play this game really well. You know what I'm saying? Like every time I mess up or misplayed, which I did a lot. That Ace card, like I misplayed that card a lot because the way I played it was I put that card out last. But the way it seems like you play it, you put it out first to give everyone the negative whatever and do your thing. So I screwed up that card a lot. And I also haven't been studying the red cards per se. Like I played against red online and I haven't really play tested it to where I'm like, okay, I'm comfortable doing these kind of combos and things like that. So I was just the worst. And when I played Zorro, I forgot how to play him. So it is what it is. We will go on to the next one. But as far as anything else I want to say about it, not really. Yeah, there's really nothing to say. I mean, with the Whitebeard deck, I didn't understand or know at the time about the Whitebeard with the Straw Hat crew. Like, I didn't understand it, and I didn't understand why that deck was so good. But seeing that being played against me, I was like, holy crap. It's a lot more consistent than this drowning hand I'm playing. And they would just, every time I went after something, I get my butt kicked. They counter out and things like that. So I was like, okay, if I were to play Whitebeard, that's the way to go for me. But I don't want to play Whitebeard, so I'm going to leave that alone. All right, because I know there's a bunch of treasure cups coming in April, which we'll probably see more than a handful of the Whitebeard with the Straw Hat mechanics. Man, I think from here until OPO 3, that's what we're going to see a lot of, no matter what. Everyone's going to copy the decks that won, and everyone's going to go just pretty much a mirror match all over the place with all your other Ivankovs and smokers and all that stuff. And it's funny that seeing those regional tournament breakdowns, no one played the leader I was gonna play if I would have had my black card, which was Sakazuki. No one played him because it's not that's not a sustainable hand. So I really want to play that deck. So oh well. So what's in the future for me? So honestly, the way things are going now, I don't know if I'll be able to play in person. And I'm glad I brought that up. So I think the reason why I suck so bad, is that I haven't been playing in person. I think that's it, because in the beginning, from the beginning of OPO, when One Piece came out, and up until, we'll say, mid-January, I was going to locals like twice a week. So I was getting my butt kicked constantly, but I was learning as I go. But up until February to now, I just haven't been able to go as frequently as I want. Well, I haven't been able to go. It's zero. It's apart from the pre-releases. So I haven't been able to, gauge my gameplay against a human instead of the online sim. So for me, going forward, I'm going to use the online sim just to understand how cards play. But I need to go in person to get that, okay, this is how I play under pressure. Because when you play on the computer, to me, it's no pressure. It is what it is. Do what you want. I could bomb out. There's nothing on the line. But when you go to locals and you're paying to play, then things are on the line. People slip up. I slip up. And it's a different ball game. So, and well, in person, also webcam. I call it webcam is also I would consider in person. So I need to do a lot more of that, because that's why I think my gameplay has been suffering, because I haven't been able to really play people. So what else? But yeah, unfortunately, I won't be able to play in person for quite some time. But I'll get to that in the next video. Why and things that are changing. So other than that, is there anything else that I should talk about? I mean, I haven't been playing, so I can't talk about too much. And yeah, there's no updates going on as far as this game with me. So I'm going to call it here. Keep it quick. Keep you guys in and out. All right? So again, my name is Oliver Williams. This was Perfect Form Forever. I appreciate you guys watching, commenting, going back and forth with me, judging my decks. You know what I mean? I'm comfortable just showing it now, because there's no reason to hide it. It's not like I'm going to go top 16 or anything like that. So I appreciate you guys, just rocking with me. And I will continue to try to make videos. And that's it. Catch you in the next one. Peace.